Okay, hopefully this is going to work this time. Let's see. If you're joining and you can see me, can you just let me know in the chat? Because I've had so many problems with getting this stream running. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you. So if you can see this, just drop a comment in the chat and let me know. Okay, good. It looks like it's working. Oh, great. Thanks, Katrin. Glad to hear that, because this thing has been a nightmare. So I'm hoping it's going to behave itself now. So I don't know why I've had so many problems with it. But Mercury retrograde, I guess. It's weird how it's coming up like that. Okay, just bear with me 1 second. I want to make sure everything's working properly before I start. I'm not sure if it's working as it should. Okay. All right, it does look like it's working, so that's fine. Oh, gosh. This thing is a pain. My gosh. I mean, honestly, so I have to contact YouTube again and see why it's not streaming from my phone. So I'm having to do it from my laptop, which is not the best. You know, the camera quality isn't so good, but do what you must, right? So it is what it is. But hopefully you can see me and you can hear me loud and clear. I just need to quickly share the right link now, because obviously the last link doesn't work. So I'm just going to do that real fast and then we'll get into it. This is really frustrating. It's like the second week in a row I've had problems with this. So I'm definitely going to contact YouTube about it. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get it sorted. But hopefully you're doing well. For those of you who are tuning in now, thank you so much. Thank you for being patient while I sort this out. It's just, oh gosh, Mercury retrograde. Yeah. But, you know, we got there in the end. That's the main thing. Whew. Anyway, so I'm going to have a sip of my drink and we'll get into it. All right. So welcome, everybody. If you don't know me, if you just happen to be dropping by, my name's Damari. I'm a card reader, spiritual coach, and high priestess. I'm here to bring you some channeled messages, as always. But this is going to be secrets revealed, okay? I like to spill the tea every other week or so about who could be keeping what secrets about you, people who are in your energetic field at this time. You guys really seem to enjoy it, so that's why I'm bringing it back and doing it almost like every other week, kind of in between when I do the lunar readings, right? So I'm glad that you are enjoying it. I did leave it up to you guys to vote what kind of reading you wanted or what kind of live stream you wanted me to host this week, and you guys wanted another one of these, so that's why I'm here doing one of these. What else did I want to say before I start? Oh, yes. In case you are curious, I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed the psychic readings that I did, the channeled messages, where we looked at your themes for the collective, as well as angel numbers, auric colors, oracle messages, archangel messages, all of that good stuff. So I'm now offering that from my website. You can download your specific zodiac signs channeled psychic messages for the month. Okay, so this is going to be on a monthly basis. You can have an overview of what's coming up. So if you are curious and you want to get that, you can find that on my website, damarivsith.com. If you go to the shop, it is there. The first 4 signs are up. The next 4 signs will be up tomorrow. And then the next 4 on Friday. I was hoping to get more up today, but between doing the weeklies and personal readings and stuff, I just didn't have time. So it is what it is. Okay. But you will be able to find it there. All right. So as we started with, who did we start with last week? I think we started with Gemini, I believe. So we're going to start with Cancer today, right? So how I'm doing it is I start with Cancer and we'll go all the way around the zodiac wheel to Gemini. Okay, so Gemini will be last, Cancer to begin with. So let's see. Let's spill the tea. So Cancer, who have you got in your energetic field and why? What do they want? What are they harboring in terms of their secrets about you? Cancer. All right, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. Or a Virgo. These are the signs I've got so far. So we have Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so as I said, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or a Virgo you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but that's what's coming up so far. So what I'm getting is that what you don't know, Cancer, I'm laughing because the energy is making me laugh. You've got someone keeping a very close eye on you. You may have no idea that this is happening, right? For some of you. Others, you're kind of aware. But for some of you out there, you have no idea that this person hasn't stopped checking in on you, okay? Even if you're not communicating much or you're not talking on a, say, daily or weekly basis, this person is still keeping tabs on what you're doing on social media. They're still seeing perhaps you hang around with certain people, especially if you have similar friends or you're part of the same friendship group, right? They're aware of what you're up to, essentially, or as best as they can be from a distance. However, I feel like even though this person may be acting like they've released the connection, so this could be an ex-partner, right, with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This could be an ex-partner, or this could be someone who you've just not really been spending a lot of time with, right? He's like, oh, I don't really care. I don't really mind, like I'm just getting on with my life. I'm not really bothered about this connection anyway. Yeah, no, that's not the truth, okay? They're just trying to portray that they don't care, that they're not invested still, that they've released this, that they're focused on, their own thing, but they are still watching you like a hawk. Best believe it, Cancer, okay? They are still watching you from the sidelines. And I think with 6 of Pentacles in reverse, they're feeling like things are really imbalanced in the connection. Even though they're not expressing it to you, they feel like you're not giving them time or attention anymore, right? They're vying for your time and attention, but they're not receiving it from you anymore. Maybe because you got tired of giving and not getting in return. That could be the case for some of you. For others of you, it's a case of maybe you didn't feel like it was going anywhere, or it was taking too long to solidify into something tangible, right? With the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like with this person, yes, they are working their way up to coming towards you, is what I feel. So they haven't said anything yet, but they are working up the courage and momentum to approach you about this, okay? Because like I said, they still got a very close eye on what you're doing, Cancer. So even if you're not communicating right now, best believe they are watching you like a hawk, okay? So they're not detached from this at all if you're in separation, okay? So that'll probably give you an indication of who this is. So what do they actually want from Cancer, first and foremost? Because if they're playing it like they're not bothered about you, that they're not bothered about whether or not this connection comes back together, why are they keeping such a close eye on you? Because obviously they do care. So let's see. You have the Four of Wands, okay? Interestingly. So I feel like this person is still hopeful. They're still waiting on an opportunity to see if they can bring this connection back together. So like I said, they haven't given up on this at all. They're still very much invested because they're watching you. They're watching you from the sidelines. They need to know where you're up to, who you're with, right? So this person thinks that there is still a window of opportunity for the two of you to bring this back together in some shape or form. Even if you weren't in a relationship with this person, they feel like there's still a window of opportunity for that to take shape. Next, with the Two of Swords, I feel like a decision needs to be made, though, because they're projecting like they have let this go, but internally it's a completely different story, and their actions behind the scenes when they're not around other people speaks volumes. It's completely different. Like I said, they are watching what you're doing online. So this person hasn't detached, right? So they have to make a decision. Do you want to try and rescue the connection or not? Do you want to communicate with this person or not? Because right now this person's kind of like in limbo, right? So they have to make a decision, either to let go of this entirely or to just come forward and say what they need to say. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I still get that sense that they are really bothered more than anything about the fact that they don't have your attention. That seems to be the main thing here. I don't have Cancer's attention anymore. Their focus is elsewhere, even if it's just on yourself. They don't like the fact that they're not getting your attention anymore. And with the High Priestess, that's Pisces energy, okay? So you could be dealing with a Pisces. They are feeling like they actually know why you're not speaking to them or why you're keeping your distance or why you're kind of focused on doing your own thing, Cancer. They know why, okay? They're not dumb, okay? Their intuition is pretty on point. They know that perhaps you are keeping yourself at a distance from this person for a good reason, okay? But that doesn't stop them wanting your attention regardless. Even if they're the ones that actually ended up pushing you away in some shape or form, that doesn't stop them wanting your attention, okay? Yeah. And then with the Seven of Cups, this is the thing. They're not sure. They're very emotionally up in their head because they don't know what the score is with you. They don't know where they stand with you. They don't know if, you know, there is a possibility to bring this connection together, if they can create some kind of commitment here with you. They don't know. They're not sure. And they don't even know if there's anyone else in the picture with the Seven of Cups, right? It's like, I don't even know if Cancer's single. I don't know if there's anyone else in the picture. I don't know if they'll give me the time of day, but I've got to at least try. I've got to at least find out, right? With that Knight of Pentacles, I know it's not going to be easy. I'm going to have to confront some emotions that I really don't want to deal with. But if I want any chance of having this connection with Cancer, I need to approach them. I need to tell them, right? So this person, like I said, I get the sense that they are working up the courage. Yeah, see, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in the upright this time. So this person does want to restore balance within the connection. They don't want to leave things as it is. So if you think that this chapter is done with this person, think again. Because, yeah, I feel like they may have left the situation impulsively, or they let you leave the situation without being able to tell you what they really wanted, right? Yeah, because they actually was invested. Even if they gave off the impression that they weren't, they were invested in the connection, but something was off in the back, like in terms of the connection. Something was imbalanced, okay? So that's why they can't leave it alone, because it's like, it doesn't feel right leaving it like this, because they know that energetically things are still off and they need to restore balance in the connection one way or another. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Cancer, that this person is probably going to communicate in the near future, because they have not let this go, like not even a little bit, okay? Despite what they may be showing you online or how they communicate with others, it's a different story when this person's alone. That's all I'm going to say, okay? So hopefully that helps whoever needed that message. All right, so that was Cancer. We're going to take a look at Leo. So Leo will be next. Okay. Oh, thanks, Katrin. I just saw your messages in the chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, trying to take care of myself. It's not easy at the moment because I'm having like my allergies play up really badly. So I'm doing my best to kind of just get through it. Okay, so let's see. Leo. Who are you dealing with and why? What is, or should I say, who is this person that's coming forward, or maybe not coming forward, but are circulating your energy, and for what purpose? And what secrets do they harbor for Leo or about Leo? Okay. So we have the Chariot in reverse. That's Cancer energy. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, air energy. Queen of Wands, Aries, okay. And the Fool in reverse, that's also Aries, could also be Aquarius, okay. So we've got Aries very strongly, but also Cancer and Aquarius. So Leo, what I'm seeing here is that this person has not moved on. Okay, it's a kind of a similar message what I got for Cancer, but this is like really like, yeah, this person has not moved on at all, like not even a little bit. They're like suspended in midair is what I want to say, because something needs to be said, a truth needs to be revealed. There's something you don't know that this person never told you, or there's someone, or this person, whoever this person is, could be any of those signs, lied to you about something significant. All right. And that's why they can't move forward, because karmically they are restricted, because there is a truth that needs to be expressed. It has to come out. There's something about this truth that is significant. And it also is what's going to free them so they can move forward and start this new cycle. But until they do that, they are going to stay exactly where they are. With the Queen of Wands, this could be in relation to possibly a third party, could be with the Queen of Wands energy. She can represent that, but it doesn't have to be. This could be simply this person being too stubborn and too prideful to express this truth because they don't want to lose face. You see what I mean, right? It could be simply that they don't want to lose face, because once they reveal the truth or tell you what they've been wanting to tell you, it's kind of like they lose the upper ground, right? They kind of lose control of the situation, and it puts you in a position of power, and they don't want that, right? So it's almost like they would rather just stay where they are, which makes no sense to me, but there you go. Humans are weird. What can I say, right? Anything to not lose face, the ego, you know, that's their issue right now. Okay, so let's see why. What is this secret? Oh yeah, okay. Yeesh, okay. Oh, there's two cards that wanted to come out there. Okay, fine, I'll take them. All right, so 6 of Wands. All right. This person's not moving forward. They're not moving on with their life because they want to ensure that they win at all costs. Like this person, their ego is next level. Like all they care about is being on top of the situation. They want to come out victorious. They want to come out winning, okay? At any means, at any cost, right? By all means necessary is what I want to say. This person, all they want to do is ensure that they get the victory, they get the win, they come out glorious, right? Okay, next, 2 of Cups. So what you don't know is about a connection. So Leo, what you may not have known is that this person was lying about a relationship. Either they told you they wanted a relationship with you in the past when they didn't, or they told you they didn't want a relationship when they did, or they were already in a relationship. So take it however it resonates for your particular circumstances, okay? It could be any 3 of those scenarios, but those are the 3 I'm getting. It's going to be different for different people, okay? So take it however it resonates for you. But with the Queen of Wands, with the 3 of Swords, I get the sense that there was someone else in the mix, possibly an Aries, possibly a Cancer, could also be an Aquarius, or even got Taurus here, but we'll get to that. But whatever this was, okay, or this could even simply be, if this was the scenario where they rejected your love offer and said, I don't want a relationship, when actually they did, it was pride, okay? Because they've been hurt in the past and they didn't want to risk getting hurt again. So they were like, I don't want a relationship. I don't need you. I'm fine. I'm good without you. That's not the case, okay? They're just trying to save face because they have been hurt themselves in the past. And maybe that's something that they didn't want you to see, just how vulnerable they are if they commit to someone. So that's why they pushed you away, okay? So it could be any three of those scenarios. Just take whatever resonates for you. But it's either a third party that you already had an inkling about, or you were the third party, or this person pushed you away, making you think they didn't want a relationship when they did, because they were afraid of being hurt again, okay? And then, clarifying the full card in reverse, we have the 5 of Cups, okay? And there's that Taurus energy, King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person feels like they can't start something with you. That even though this is something they did want in the past, they're having to let this go because for some of you, they're already in a commitment, okay? They're already loyal to someone else. So they had to let you go or to not entertain this. But others of you, it's a case of they're really struggling to let you go, but they feel like they need to focus on their own stability first, okay? That's why they're not getting into a relationship with you or starting something with you, because they don't feel like they're quite in this stable King of Pentacles energy. They don't have possibly financial stability. They're not happy with their environment. Maybe they want to change jobs. Maybe they want to relocate. Whatever it is, maybe they just don't feel grounded in their own energy because of whatever took place in their past. So that's why they're kind of having to let this opportunity pass them by, even though it brings a lot of sadness, because they don't feel ready for a new beginning with you. Wow. Okay, Leo. So that's a lot. And that's quite heavy. It is. That's what I'm seeing there. So it's going to be different for each person, but hopefully that brings you some clarity as to why this person may be distant or acting erratic. Okay. All right. So let's go over to Virgo. So these will be timestamped at the end, right? In case you want to check it out or you missed something or whatever, right? Because you can watch from multiple signs, and especially if you're nosy about people that are close to you, you can always check their placements as well. But I do, I always say though, try not to take these messages too hard, okay? This is mostly supposed to be fun and interactive. So as I say that, if you're watching, do drop a comment in the chat. I do watch your comments come up and I do respond where I'm able to. So don't be shy, come say hi. Hi, Hattie. Loving your natural hair, you're looking good. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I have been growing my natural hair for some months now. I decided to stop chemically straightening it, and I'm so glad I did. And it's getting fluffy, and it's getting there. It'll grow, I think, pretty quickly. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, glad you like it. Thank you. And soon, I'm not going to even be able to wear wigs because it's going to be like too much for it to fit under there unless I braid my hair first. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have my big natural hair. It's going to be so cool. Okay, so enough about my head. Let's go back into the readings. So for Virgo, let's see. Who is circulating around your energy, Virgo? And what do they want? And why? And what is the secret? Okay. Ooh, could be dealing with a Gemini here. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, strong Gemini energy there. All right, so Virgo, you have 2 of Swords. Okay, air energy. There's that twin energy right there. Also have the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. Knight of Swords in reverse, may I add. 5 of Wands, okay, fire energy. 9 of Wands in reverse, fire energy. And the 9 of Cups, water. All right. So this person could very well have strong Gemini in their chart, could be a different sign entirely. But this person, oh dear, it's like you don't know where you're coming and going with them, okay? This is someone that's been very on and off, hot and cold, up and down, right? It's like this person does have two distinct sides to their character, right? There is that warm, loving, affectionate side that they don't show everyone, only those that get, close enough to them. And then they have this other kind of more dominant, fiery, passionate side to them, where it can be a little bit overwhelming, okay? Because they're just so kind of set in their ways, right? So I think in order to see just how loving and affectionate this person can be, you have to spend enough time with them and gain their trust to get that close to them. So if this resonates for you, you'll know who this is, okay? But someone who clearly has a very distinct facade, a protective barrier, and then their true self beneath that, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So this person here is still stuck on what to do with you, okay? This person is trying to work out what they should do in this situation because they know that you, Virgo, are seeing more and more of that side to them that they don't usually show, that softness, that sweetness, that caring aspect to their nature. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm letting this person in. Like, what do I do? How do I, what's the best way to approach this? So this person's a little bit up in their head because they know that if they continue down this path, they are going to have to really start to open their heart up to you. So this is a little bit scary for this person. I think they may have some trust issues, or they've just been through it in past relationships, and that's why they're so kind of hesitant to just let you in fully straight off the bat, okay? So this could be someone you've only recently started dating, or it's a new relationship, or you haven't even made it to that point yet, but this is something that's kind of in the works, and the energy is gaining momentum there. With the 5 of Wands, I feel like, yes, this person knows that if they want to pursue this connection with you, they have to show up because there is rivalry. As it says, it even says rivalry on this card, which I love, because in this case, yes, with this energy, I feel there is competition for you, Virgo. So if this person, wants to essentially build something with you, have you in their life, they have to present themselves, okay? They have to show up. Or maybe they feel like, or maybe, you feel like you're the one that's vying for their attention. You're the one that's constantly having to try and get their attention and see if this is actually going somewhere. And maybe that's caused some confrontation, okay? Take it how it resonates for you. But I feel like either way, there is someone here has options, okay, is what I want to say. And because of that, the other person is a bit afraid, probably the person you're dealing with is a bit afraid that there's going to be conflict, there's going to be competition, and that, they're not going to have this connection with you, okay? Because they don't want to share you is what I'm getting. Now, with the 9 of Wands in reverse, yeah, this person is opening up though, but it's like they're not doing it right now. This person wants to open up, but they're not doing it in this moment because of that fear, because it's like, if I let them in, what will happen next? Will I get hurt? Will they use me, betray me? What will happen? I think this person has been through it in past connections, okay? See how she's got like two dinosaurs there, right? I think this person is used to being approached by some unsavory people, right? So they're very defensive about their time, their energy, their love, understandably, okay? Because they want to make sure that they're not going to get burnt again, essentially. That's why right now their walls are up and they're waiting for you to essentially show them that it's safe for them to let you in, okay? And then with the 9 of Cups, this person does want to be with you though, right? They do see you as a wish fulfillment. They do see you as, someone that they want to be with, but they just need to be sure, is what I feel. And especially if they feel like they've been vying for your attention and trying to stand out against other suitors, then it's kind of getting to a point where they need to protect their self-esteem as well. So they want to be sure that you're going to come forward and meet them halfway. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so let's see what else we can find out here for you, Virgo. Yep, we're on Virgo. Okay. Interesting. All right, so 4 of Wands. Yeah, this is why this person's up in their head, because it's like, if I choose this person, I can see us having a long-term relationship. This is not something small. This is like, leading up to marriage potentially. So this person is like really up in their head as to whether they should give to it or not, because they need to be sure that you're going to match them in frequency, okay? But they're hopeful that it will get to that place. With the 9 of Pentacles, yes, this is your energy, Virgo. I associate the 9 of Pentacles with you. They see you as someone very grounded, self-aware, assertive, very abundant, okay? Very independent energy. This person doesn't rely on anyone else for their stability, for their success, for their happiness, right? You are well and truly fine by yourself, but they want to know if you are open to the 10 of Pentacles, to building a life with them, right? But they are fully aware that you have everything that it takes to build a life with. You are the catch, essentially, Virgo, but they're not taking action right now because, right, from their perspective, it's not clear where they stand with you, okay? Now, you now have the World card. So, yeah, I feel like this person wants you to make a move. I get that strongly. Like, they're not willing to keep fighting for this, if you're not making a move. And they don't want to be in competition with other people all the time. It's like they're willing to put the work in. They're willing to meet you halfway. They're willing to fight for the connection, but they are not doing it right now. They've put the walls up because they feel like they're not getting, enough signs, signals, or clear messages from you that you want to build this life with them, that you want to start this new life cycle with them, okay? So they're a little bit, kind of defensive about it, I would say. They've just got their walls up, is what I want to say. Especially with that 9 of Wands in reverse. They're not coming out of the cave right now, So they're waiting for you to make a move here. Because, yeah, justice, Libra energy. So you could be dealing with another Virgo or a Libra, okay? We also have Capricorn energy here, but we'll get to that. This person wants things to be fair, balanced, okay? So they're like, I'm not going to be the one to put all the effort in if they're not. I need them to meet me at least halfway. So that's all they want. They just want to know that this is going to be a fair, connection, that things are going to be balanced, that it's not all up to one person to make the decisions, to take action, right? To balance the scales, that it's going to be on both sides, okay? And then lastly, you have the Devil. So Capricorn energy there, as I said. Now, I feel like this person has a lot of fear around this connection because, like I said, they do see you as potentially their wish fulfillment here, right? So they have a lot of fear around that because it's like, oh gosh, what if this is the one? What if this is the person I end up settling down with? But how can I be sure? And they're not taking action towards me right now. So how can I be sure that this person even sees me as the 10th pentacle, right? So I'm telling you, this person's all up in their head about it. So they're waiting for a sign, a signal from you to demonstrate that, yes, you're all in as well. So hopefully that makes sense and you'll know who that is if that applies to you, Virgo, okay? All right, so we're now going to jump over to Libra. We did have Libra energy show up just there. So interesting if that kind of intertwines with that storyline. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We will see. But for Libra, as I said, guys, if you missed the sign you wanted to watch, I will be timestamping after the live session, okay? So you can check that out. And take a look now at Libra. So who's circulating around Libra's energy at this time and why? What secrets are they harboring about Libra? That's hilarious. Okay. This may very well be the same connection. You can't make this up. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with said Virgo. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo and you missed that, you have to check it out. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Nine of Swords. You're both all up in your head about this connection. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. So we had that in the Virgo reading. Two of Swords. Okay. Again, but yeah, same in the upright. The Magician. So that's that Virgo energy. It's also Gemini energy. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Libra. What I'm seeing here is like, I feel like there's so much mirroring going on. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you're mirroring each other. Okay, I'm just going to say that now. But what I'm seeing here is that the person you're dealing with, they are also in their head, but I feel like the Virgo is stepping forward. It's like you were putting all this energy out, right? And then you weren't getting a lot, so you stopped and then you pulled back. And as you pull back your energy, this person is coming forward with the Nine of Wands in the upright. It's, isn't it funny how that works? So it's like energetically, they felt you pulling back and they were like, oh no, I need to do something before I lose them, right? So that's really, really funny. Okay. So I feel like this person will actually come forward, okay, because they're recognizing that you are needing that sign, okay, that they're invested or that they even want this connection, okay. With the Two of Swords, I feel like, again, decisions are being made, things are not clear, there is a need for clarity to go to the 2 to the 1, right? Needing that sign, as I said, it's all about the signs. You need a sign, you need some kind of tangible evidence, right, to latch onto that this is actually happening. So right now, until you get that, you're just like all up in your head about it. You're not sure. The Magician, I feel like the Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, has been manifesting this connection into being. They just may not even realize it. Or even if they did do it consciously, I feel like this person is trying to overcome their fears, right? Even if it's not a Virgo, if it's a Gemini or some other sign, whoever you're dealing with, this person is also trying to process their fears. They're trying to not allow whatever took place in their past or whatever traumas they're still hanging on to, right, from childhood, stop them from going after what it is that they want. So you're very much in a similar boat there, I feel, okay? But this person is determined to bring something into the 3D, okay, to manifest this connection. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, yes, they are opening up finally. Okay, this person is opening up to you because why? They know that if they want this to happen, they have to be open to it. It's like, how are you going to manifest something into your life and then be closed off to your own manifestation? Like, it's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to come together in the way that you envisioned. So this person knows, like, okay, I am blocking my own blessings. So I need to kind of open up to Libra at this time and let them know how I really feel, what I really want. Okay. So there is at least acknowledgement. And I feel like this person is going to take action, but they are scared crapless about doing it, Libra. Okay. Like, this person is really, really worried about it. Okay. So let me just see. Nelly. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you here. It always makes me happy when I see my soul fam here. The Magician card, yeah, it's gorgeous, right? I really like it. It's so cute. With the little skeletons in the background. Kind of morbid, but cute as well. Okay, so let's see. Wow. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with the Taurus. Oh, there you are. Oh, no. Yeah, that's you, Libra. Okay. I got kind of confused and I'm like, am I Virgo or Libra? Libra. So the Hierophant. You see, this person is coming out of their cave because they want a commitment with you, Libra. It's probably been a long time coming. You probably thought it would never happen. You would never see the day when this person would show up and, essentially prove to you that, yes, they want a serious commitment with you. They want a relationship, possibly leading to marriage, okay? Or at least living together, being in a long-term committed relationship. This person wants it though, right? And they've been working up the courage to get to that point where they feel that they are ready, that they are capable to give you that, right? Wow, this is crazy. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So I'm telling you, man, like this person's all up in their head, like, what do I do? How do I approach it? What do I need to do to make this happen? They're willing to put the work in, absolutely. They're willing to learn. They're willing to, take a new approach, even if it does mean coming out of their comfort zone, which they are terrified about. I'm not going to lie to you, they are. But they're willing to put the work in because they feel that this connection is deserving of that. You are deserving of that, Libra. But they're still up in their head about it, overthinking it, right? When all they need to do is just show up. They're like trying to think of, okay, what do I need to do? How do I execute this? How do I show them I'm invested? How do I let them know I'm not just looking for a short time or a good time, Like it's that kind of energy. It's like, you just need to show up. Like it's literally like that. So funny. Next, you have the Eight of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we have two eights back to back as well, which is very telling. This is all about clearing out karma. This is why this person's been so slow to bring this to the table. Even though they've been manifesting you into their lives, even though they want this commitment more than anything, like they literally asked the universe for it, they've been all up in their head about it because they've had a lot of inner work that they needed to do first, a lot of healing that had to happen first. So they've kind of been very much emotionally and physically probably disconnected from the world because they've been doing this inner work. With that Eight of Pentacles as well, that tells me that they're doing the inner work. But it's not easy by any means. It means confronting their fears, confronting their limiting beliefs, their negative mindset, right? All of the things that kind of hold them back. But they're doing it. They're doing the work, especially with that Magician. Yeah, which is good. And then with the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like, again, this person is really, really fighting themselves over you. That's your energy, Queen of Swords, Libra, okay? So regardless of your gender, this is your energy. So I feel like, again, you're in this energy of, I want things to be fair. I want things to be just. If you want this to happen, you have to come forward with your best foot forward. You have to express that. You have to show it because it's not going to be all up to me to make it happen, right? It has to be equal. So, and they know this. They do know this, and they know why you've pulled back energetically. But this person is struggling because they are scared crapless with that Seven of Wands in reverse. But they are coming forward. It's just they took their sweet ass time to get there, but they're coming, okay? So if you can be patient with this person, they are going to express this to you, okay? But right now, they're not doing much of anything because they're still just kind of processing some things and preparing for how to best approach you. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Wow. So that was Libra. We're now going to go over to Scorpio. So Scorpio. And as I say, guys, if you missed the sign you wanted to watch for, you can always rewind, and I'll also add the timestamps at the end, okay, once I finish the live stream. Okay, so we started with Cancer, and we'll work our way all the way back around to Gemini, okay? So let's see, Scorpio. Let me just get your card. Okay. Got it. All right. So Scorpio, who are you dealing with? Who's in your energetic field? What do they want and what secrets are they harboring about you? All right. So this could be a Sagittarius or a fellow Scorpio. And we also have Leo here. Okay. So you could be dealing with any of those signs, possibly a Pisces or a Cancer. Now, we have the Six of Swords in reverse energy. The Page of Cups. Okay, so there's that water energy. Could be a fellow Scorpio even, if not a Pisces or a Cancer. Judgment, okay, your energy along with Sagittarius. And the King of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. All right. So, Scorpio, this person, I'm getting a lot of similar themes in the collective. Again, Mercury's in retrograde, so everyone's wanting to come back, all right? This person here, Scorpio, refuses to let you go. They don't want to let you go. This person, I feel like this is not someone you're in a relationship with. Either you broke up recently or you broke up a long time ago. But regardless, this person has never got over this. They have not detached at all. They are looking at ways in which they can express how they truly feel for you in this given moment. They're not sure how to approach you with this love offer, okay? But they know that time's ticking and they have to make a final decision here, a judgment call. They need to at least find out if there's any chance of you reconciling, coming back together. But I feel like the thought of you rejecting their offer breaks their heart. It's like they replay this scene in their minds is what I'm feeling. They replay this scene in this minds of you rejecting them and how crushing that would be for them. So that stops them from wanting to express what they need to express, but they need to because time is growing short. I feel that it's possible that you could end up meeting someone new and they feel that. And that's why they know that it's about time that they express how they truly feel about you, Scorpio. But this is the problem. King of Wands in reverse. Not a great energy. This person struggles to be vulnerable with you. This person doesn't want to express that because they're full of ego, full of pride, okay? They don't want to lose face. Similar kind of energy to what I got in one of the other readings just now. But it's more than that. This person is like, okay, I feel like this person's a little bit possessive over you, Scorpio. It's like they don't want to express how they truly feel, their vulnerability, their real deep emotional feelings for you, their true love for you. But at the same time, they know they have to if they don't want to lose you forever. But at the same time, they don't want to do that, even though they don't want to let go of you either. So it's like this stalemate energy, right? You can't go anywhere with that. And it's all because they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to, put themselves on the line, essentially, and express how they really feel about you. And I feel like a big part of that is because of fear of rejection. That's what I'm getting intuitively, okay? Because bearing in mind, I do read intuitively, and that's what I'm getting. Like, they are terrified of rejection. So they would rather just keep things as they are. I don't know. But they know that they need to do something soon, okay? All right, so yeah, Ace of Pentacles. They're not letting you go and they're not giving up because they're determined to have a new beginning with you. They're determined to start over, okay, to build from the ground up with you. They just want an opportunity to show you that this can happen, this can work, that you can both create the life of your dreams, that you can have a stable, healthy, committed relationship. So they just want an opportunity to demonstrate that. With the Three of Cups, I feel like this person is looking for any means necessary, how they can find a way to get back into your good graces, to win their way back into your heart so that you guys can truly reconcile. Okay, this is the energy of reconciliation. I feel like this person's going to play it really small though. Like, They're going to want to meet for a coffee or go for a drink and just see how you are and catch up and reminisce on the good times and kind of win your heart that way, right? Is what I feel. With the Four of Wands, I feel like, yes, this person knows that they need to make a decision and fast. And I feel like they're choosing to possibly put themselves out there and let you know that they want this commitment, okay? There's hope here. There is a real strong sense of openness. Like this person, like I said, hasn't given up on the idea that this can come back together. They are well and truly hopeful that this can. And they are almost, but I'm surprised the devil didn't come out, because it's almost bordering obsession. Like they have never got over this connection. I mean, never. It doesn't matter how long it's been. You'll know who this is, right? If this resonates. They never got over it. They never let you go. So it's like almost bordering obsessive, this idea that we can make it work. We can have a stable relationship. We can have happy ever after. And it's like, well, not if you don't do something about it. You know, it's like, it's all very well and good, you know, fantasizing about it. But unless you actually take action, it's nothing more than a fantasy, right? And then Three of Swords. There is still a lot of pain in this that needs addressing. We have 2 3s as well. So yes, this is a significant connection for sure. I feel like your guides and their guides have been trying to give them little nudges about what to do next, how to approach this, how to overcome these hurdles that you're facing. I feel like your person has some control issues. Absolutely. And that's something that's causing a lot of pain in the connection, because they refuse to let go. Because they think if they let go, that means letting go of you, letting go of the connection. So they freak out and they just grip you even tighter. And it's like, no, that's not what you're being asked to do. And it doesn't mean you're going to lose this person, right? You have to surrender control. You have to let the connection breathe. You have to respect the other person's wishes as well, you know, what they want. You have to be willing to put yourself out there, be vulnerable, okay? But they're terrified of what that would mean for them, right? But instead, what they don't realize is that as much as they are fearing being hurt, they are creating hurt in the connection by behaving this way. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? If you didn't understand that, let me know and I'll try and rephrase that as best as I can. But that's what I'm getting, right? So they are a little bit jealous, they're a little bit possessive, a little bit controlling, but I don't feel like it's really off the chart. It's not like abusive. It's just for the people I'm picking up on. Obviously, if you are dealing with someone who's abusive, like don't even go there. But what I'm seeing from this person is that they are just terrified and they just don't know what to do. I feel like they may need some counseling because the fear is really strong. I feel it intensely. That's why I'm surprised the devil didn't come out. Because they are terrified of letting you pass them by, but also afraid to put themselves on the chopping block and just be vulnerable and express themselves. So that's the dilemma they find themselves in. But I do see them wanting to make this happen. Yeah, see, 7 of Cups, right? Emotionally all over the place, living in the fantasy. I told you, right? It even says on the card, delusions, right? So I'm not surprised that was under the deck. This person is they would rather live in the fantasy of being with you than do what is necessary to make it a reality, because that's scary. That's real world implications. That means actually expressing these things to you. But time's running out. They've got to make a choice. All right. So hopefully that helps whoever needed that message. Okay. Yeah. So that was Scorpio. We're now going over to Sagittarius. So for the Sages out there, let's see who is circulating around your energy, Sagittarius. What do they want? What secrets do they have about you? Okay. Wow. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Oof. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. Interesting. Yes. So the sign I have prominently right now for you guys is Virgo. So it could be a Virgo you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. All right. So just be aware of that. But Sagittarius, you have the Magician. Okay. There's that Virgo energy. 3 of Swords. Ouch. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. And this is a special card to this deck. You are one. Authenticity, it says. All right. This is a significant connection, to say the least. Sagittarius. Could be with a Virgo, doesn't have to be. But whoever this person is, I feel like they are someone who is probably very spiritual, you know, with that magician energy, someone who manifests like crazy, either consciously or unconsciously. They might not be spiritual at all, but I feel like there's someone who just has that ability to manifest things like there's no tomorrow. With the Three of Swords, however, though, this person feels heartbroken over you. This person feels disappointed in you. Even literally says disappointment on the card. This person feels like you stabbed them in the heart, right? She's got a freaking nail in the heart, right? She feels betrayed in some way. She feels forgotten in some way. Okay. They feel like they've been let down in some way by you. Maybe because of something that transpired. I don't know. Okay. But this person feels like that you actively did something to betray the connection or to hurt this person. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, that speaks of them feeling like you just completely disregarded their emotions, their feelings, the fact that they were giving you their time, their energy, right? And that you weren't reciprocating that. And it hurts them. You see how she's even holding like her chest, right? She's like literally heartbroken. She's like, you are one, right? She was like, you were my soulmate, my twin flame. You are the one I wanted to give my heart to. And look what you did with it. Right? So this person feels very much burnt by you for some reason. Okay. I don't know what transpired between the two of you, Sag. Okay. You'll know who this person is. This could be an ex, most likely from this kind of energy. I would say this is an ex. I think that's, you know, quite a firm assumption to make. But yes, they feel like you broke their heart, even though they see you as a soulmate, twin flame. Possibly. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. I wasn't expecting for it to get all melodramatic, but that's what came out. So that's what came out. What can I do? Oh, gosh. Yeah. This person, they are not doing, I don't know, Sagittarius. This person's not doing well. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe they are doing better. They're doing better. I feel like maybe they were really not okay, but now they're doing a lot better. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, Earth energy. So this person here, yes, feels like you created a separation, an ending, right? That you may say that you wanted this, but they felt like what you really manifested was the breakdown of this connection. They feel like you abandoned them. They feel like you wasn't there for them when they needed you. Okay, because you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. So they feel like you were just not there, essentially, and that they felt alone in the connection. So even when they're not with you, they feel alone, and when they were with you, they felt alone. Okay. Now, next you have the Chariot. So that's Cancer energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancerian. But yeah, this person, even though they are heartbroken, they are moving forward, okay? With the Chariot energy, this person knows how to deal with heartbreak. It's not their first rodeo, is what I would say, right? So even though they are dealing with a lot of pain, they are moving forward, okay, regardless. They're using it to learn from. They're using it as momentum to drive them towards a better tomorrow, okay? I don't know if you can see it very clearly because this camera's crap, but she's got two chess pieces, okay? The white and the black. So she is a master of self, and she's still, even though her heart's broken, it's still very much lit up, okay? It's healing. So she knows that she will heal, okay? I say she because it's a woman on the card, doesn't have to be, okay? But she knows she'll be fine. So it's not as bad as what it initially felt and seemed like, okay? So with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy, your energy, okay? So they are healing. they're healing from this. It's like, okay, I think this person is also, like, again, I get this sense that this person is very spiritual. They're on a spiritual path, right? Because they are ascending, they're growing through their pain. So they're seeing it as, okay, the reason things were like this in the connection is because it was reflecting some imbalance within myself. So this person is all about healing, recentering, rebalancing their energy, right? Self-mastery. So this person is very much elevating, they're healing, they're nourishing themselves, probably focused on their self-care right now. So they may not actually be talking to you very much because they're focused on their own healing, which is actually very good, okay? So it's good that this person is not just sat in this bitter energy. I do feel like that, I have to be honest, I do sense a bit of resentment there. I'm not gonna lie to you, Sag. There is a bit of resentment there, but they are healing this, they're working through it, they're understanding why things transpired the way they did. So they're not just sat there bashing you, okay? They're actually working through the energies, taking responsibility, taking accountability, healing themselves so they can move forward, okay? But regardless, they do, with the Queen of Wands, this is Aries energy, right? So you could be dealing with an Aries. They still see you as their twin flame. Right? With this energy, with it being so fiery as well and magnetic, I would say this person knows that either you're their soulmate or their twin flame. They still feel that intensity in the connection, right? But they feel like even though they know you are the one for them, that you would rather pursue other options, or that they have to pursue other options because this is not coming together. Okay, so this person may be giving up on the connection but just focusing more than anything on healing themselves. So if you're wondering why this person has been like completely absent, because there's no communication cards here, right? It's because they've been focusing on their healing and trying to move on. Okay, so hopefully that helps whoever needed that message. Okay, so let's focus on who we done? We just did Sag, obviously. So yeah, let's go over to Capricorn now. Capricorn, what is going on with you? Who's circulating around your energy and why? Okay, what secrets do they have with regards to you? So if you can hear the traffic, it is kind of homicidal out there, especially when it's like the busy hours of the day. Okay, so let's see. Capricorn, who's circulating around your energy? If we have any Capricorns in, say hi. I do read the chat comments. It's always good to interact with you guys. And other signs as well. You're welcome to say hi if you're tuning in. Okay, so let's see. All right. Capricorn, some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, an Aquarius, okay, is what I'm seeing so far. It doesn't have to be any of those signs, okay? But that's what I'm getting so far, Cancer and Aquarius. But Capricorn, you have the Chariot in reverse, the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups, okay? So decisions, yes, it even says that on the Two of Wands, and it's so true. The person you're dealing with, Capricorn, is kind of at a crossroads. I feel like they're having to decide between a past situation and a new connection, right? You could either be the old situation, you could be the new situation. Because I feel like with Mercury retrograde being here at this time at this moment in time, someone's coming back. Okay, someone's coming back. And I feel like this person has to make a decision here with the Two of Wands. Do I release my past and focus on my future or my present, or do I go backwards, right? So this is what this person's having to decide. Right now, they're not making any movement. They're not moving. I will learn to speak, I promise. Moving, right? They're not moving. They're not taking action here because they're at a crossroads. They have to decide, do I want to move forward or go back, right? So this King of Swords, right? Because this could be them, this could be the person they're dealing with, right? Regardless, I feel like they're trying to be smart about it. They're trying to learn from past mistakes, past situations, not fall into the same pitfalls. So I feel like for a lot of them, they're going to choose the new path, right? Instead of focusing on the past, I feel like they want to focus on new potential with a new love interest here. So that could be yourself, okay? So take it how it resonates for you. But that's what I'm seeing so far, that this person is coming to the conclusion that the best thing for them is to move forward, okay, with that Chariot and go towards what their heart's telling them, which would be the best fit for them, which would be new love, is what I'm seeing here so far. But we will see. We will see. Okay. So yeah, they could very well have had an ex that has resurfaced and that's trying to win them back. But I feel like this person will probably choose you if you are the newer connection, okay? Wow, okay, yeah. This person, they may have several people coming forward because they're in the Empress energy. So this could be a Taurus or a Libra as well, okay? If not a Capricorn, if not a Cancer or an Aquarius, right? It's possible. But with the Empress, yeah, I feel like this person knows that they are attracting a lot of attention because they're in a glow up period, okay? This person's done a lot of inner work and they're exhausted, right? They've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into healing, into growing, into nurturing themselves, self-care, self-love, right? Into creating abundance in their life. The Empress is incredibly abundant. This is, essentially like the wifey of the tarot, okay? So everyone wants to be with the Empress, but this Empress is tired. She's done with the games. She wants to know that whoever she gives her heart to, it's going somewhere. She don't play games, okay? So that's what she needs to know, that if she does invest with you, into a connection with you, if you are the new person, then it's actually going to lead to something committed, okay? Is what I'm getting. And I say she because it's an Empress, but this could be a masculine. It doesn't have to be, right? This is just the person's divine feminine aspect at play, okay? So next with the Two of Swords, we have two twos here as well, interestingly. So again, this is all about partnerships, making decisions in love, okay? Balance, making an informed decision. And that's what your person is doing here, trying to make an informed decision. What is the right path for me? What's going to lead me to my wish fulfillment, my happiness, a commitment, possibly even marriage and a family, right? This person is ready for something serious. So that's why they're taking a little bit of time to make sure that they make the right decision, okay? With the Four of Cups, this is on the King of Swords. So they might actually be rejecting an Aquarius for you, okay? This is possible because, yeah, Four of Cups is over the King of Swords. So that's very, very possible. Or if they are an Aquarius, they could be rejecting someone else, okay, in order to be with you, or they could be they are rejecting you. I don't know, right? You are either the ex or the new person. You would know. But someone is definitely getting rejected here. And I feel like it could be the King of Swords, right? Possibly an Aquarius or an air sign. All right. And then we have the Five of Wands. Oh dear. Yeah, this person is essentially choosing the new path because why? They feel like they are at complete odds with the past person, okay? Whoever the older connection is with the person who's trying to come back, they are at odds with this person. They don't see eye to eye at all. They're always fighting. There's always drama. There's always conflict. There's always things being said in the heat of the moment that can't be taken back, right? So this person doesn't want to go back to that. They're using their rational mind, right? Their critical thinking in making an informed decision. Even though, yes, this person they might still have some feelings for or care for, they want to take a chance on new love here because they know where the old road leads, right? They've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But where this new path is taking them is yet to be seen. But there's potential, right? There's already some romantic feelings being stirred here. So this person wants to see where this road will take them. Interesting. Okay, so I hope that helps whoever needed that, Capricorn. out there. All right. So, you're very welcome, Catherine. I hope that helps. Okay, so yes, that was Capricorn. I'm going to take a swig of my drink and then we'll go into Aquarius, funnily enough. Okay. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, also, I wanted to say, if you hear me like sniffling in my recorded videos, my allergies are really bad at the moment. So don't mind me if you hear little like sniffles, okay? It's just, I'm struggling, okay? I have a lot of allergies. There's more and more all the time, I think. So yeah, it's, it's just a bit like that right now. Okay. So Aquarius, let's see who's circulating around your energy around this time and what secrets they're harboring regarding yourself. Okay. Easy. Okay. So we have Leo showing up here for you, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. So you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. Fire energy. Six of Swords in reverse. Air energy, your energy. The King of Wands in reverse. There's that Leo, right? And the Ace of Wands. Okay, fire energy. Whew. So, Aquarius, the person you're dealing with. I feel like they're about to take action here. Okay, this person's about to take action to initiate something. Okay, start something new, start afresh. Okay, I feel like the energy, even though they're about to do something, they're taking action, they're going elsewhere. Starting afresh. Their energy shows very mixed signals. Okay, I'm getting very mixed signals. Even just what I'm feeling, it's like this person is like, I'm going forward, I'm moving forward, but at the same time, it's like they're not letting go. So it's like you're moving forward, but you're not letting go. There's a lot of this coming up, right? In the collective energy is what I'm getting. But this person has not made a firm decision on whether they're starting anew with you or starting a new chapter with you, or if they're going solo, right? That's not clear here. I feel like this person feels like they've lost control, right? Over the situation. They may feel like, maybe they feel like it's not up to them to be the ones that takes the lead in the situation, right? Maybe they're waiting for you to take initiative. I don't know, but this person is mixed in energy is what I want to say, between moving forward on their own or moving forward with you. So, okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what else, because this is kind of weird. All right. Yeah, okay, that's why. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. Six of Cups, by the way. For some of you, this is a soulmate connection. And bearing in mind, you have more than one soulmate, okay? Because people get caught up on that. But for those of you who are picking up on, this is a soulmate connection. You have the Star. So here you are, Aquarius, okay? This person that you're dealing with, they're trying to figure out what they want, okay? They're trying to heal. They're trying to focus on what is of their highest good. What is their wish fulfillment? What do they want to manifest? You know, what are their dreams? What are their wishes? They're going after their dreams is what I'm seeing here. That they are pursuing, I can see for sure, okay? So maybe in terms of their like career goals, or, you know, a creative endeavor, or with terms of their healing, whatever it is, whatever their goals are, they're going after it, okay? But when it comes to the connection itself with you, they are all up in their head with the Nine of Swords, okay? They haven't detached from this at all, right? Six of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords. This person has not detached from this. They have not. They're still trying to heal, especially with that Star there. They still have a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of upset over the connection. So this is probably someone that you broke up with, okay? Or they broke up with you, I don't know. This is someone that you're not currently with is what I would say. And especially because it's followed with the Seven of Swords. So this person may have sabotaged the connection or feel like perhaps you sabotaged the connection and it's up to you to fix it. You have to initiate this, right? Maybe that's why I was getting the energy of, oh, they need to initiate, right? Because they feel like you broke it, you need to fix it, okay? So it's not the best energy to come from. It's like, if there's like an even, give and take and being like, okay, I'm willing to meet you halfway. Let's talk about it. Let's work through it. Fair enough. But they're like, no, you broke it. You fix it. I'm not dealing with this. And that's kind of self-sabotage, right? It's like, that's not going to give you what you, anyway, that's what I'm getting from this. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel like there is still a desire here to bring love back into the situation with the Page of Cups, okay? So this could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, okay? It could be a Scorpio or a Cancer, but this is Pisces energy for me. But this person does still love you, okay? So if you're not in communication with this person, or if you've like recently separated or you've been apart for some time, I feel like this person is still in love with you, right? And does want a new beginning with you. Oh, okay. Okay, for one or two of you, you may find out that this person is pregnant with your child, or that you may have found out you're pregnant with their child and you're wanting to rekindle the relationship for that reason, okay? Because we do have a baby there, okay, for some of you. But that's only going to be for a few of you. But for the majority, they just have a lot of passion and a lot of love for you still. So that's why it comes across as deceptive, this energy of them being like, you broke it, you fix it, otherwise I'm not interested. I'm moving on with my life. Because from what I see here, they haven't. Six of Swords in reverse. They haven't moved on. They're still very much up in their head about the connection, being very stressed, very tearful, probably not sleeping, probably not eating, maybe even depressed about it, right? So they're needing to just, I think the two of you need to talk, seriously, because this is not a good energy to be in. Yeah, there's definitely a need to talk because the connection is strong. It's not going anywhere, right? With the Six of Swords, Six of Wands as well. We have the Six of Wands under the Six of Cups. This is a very strong connection, but you've both been through it with the Angel Dylan Nuit under the deck, right? You've both been through it in this connection. You've had to face your shadows, both of you. So it was probably turning karmic, this situation, but it has the potential to become very balanced and very successful, okay? With the Six of Wands, with the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles, you can build a very abundant future with this person if you can address these issues head on, okay? So definitely a need for communication there is what I feel. All right, so I hope that helps you, Aquarius, whoever needed that message. Kind of awkward, I know, because the energy was very mixed. So hopefully that made sense anyway. So, yeah. All right. Let's go over to Pisces. For the Pisces out there, wherever you may be, see who's circulating around your energetic field at this time and what secrets they may be harboring about you, Pisces. Okay, maybe dealing with a Leo here. Okay, Leo energy's been coming up quite strongly. So we see. Oh, okay. Oh, two cards. Could be an Aquarius, funnily enough. We did see your energy show up in the Aquarius reading, so it's possible that you're dealing with an Aquarius. There's also Leo, as I said, but we'll get into it, Pisces. So, first card out is Strength, okay? Leo energy. Followed by the Four of Wands in reverse, Fire. Three of Swords, air. Nine of Swords, more air. And the Star. There's that Aquarius energy, okay? Oh gosh, a lot of X's I feel in these readings. A lot of X's energy coming through. So yes, this person is doing their best to try and let go of a connection or relationship that fell apart, okay? They're trying their best not to let it make them sour, bitter, to make them vengeful or vindictive. They're trying their best to not let it turn them into someone they're not, is what I want to say with that strength card. But it is not easy for them letting go of this commitment or this connection, because they were invested in this one way or another. Okay. They saw you as the person that, you know, like you were a team, you were each other's rock. That's how they saw this. So letting go of this is very difficult for them. Hence the Three of Swords. Okay. Very painful. But even though it stresses them out, even though they're having some difficulties with letting this go, they know that it's probably in the best interest of both of you. And that if it's meant to come back together, it will come back together one way or another. So they're hopeful that things will be better in the long run, whether it's with you two coming back together or with someone else. Interestingly, we have the Star at the bottom of the deck as well. So yeah, for some of you, it's an Aquarius, okay? So let's see. And if you are dealing with an Aquarius, that Aquarius reading I just did would make a lot of sense. So if you didn't see that, you can rewind or watch after the fact, okay? But, whoa, because I did get a very mixed energy there as well, okay? So let's see. Yeah, wow. Same card come up twice. This is stressing them out, Pisces, okay? It is stressing them out, this situation. Okay. So, again, Nine of Swords came out twice. So this person is really struggling to move forward, right? They are like, how do I even say this? Like, this is like depression for sure, right? They might not actually have a clinical diagnosis of depression, but it's that type of energy. Like it's beyond low mood. This person feels like their world has collapsed on them, right? And they're trying their best to not get stuck in that energy, but they're really struggling. The Ten of Wands as well, it's like their dreams came crashing and burning, right? Like they're watching their dreams just like burn in front of their eyes. Like, man, this is hard. Right? I didn't want these readings to be heavy, but you know, whatever comes out, and I just got to relay the message. Okay. Yeah, Five of Wands. They just feel like there is just so much like negativity in the connection at this point. Like you guys have just been fighting and arguing and hurting each other verbally, you know, and just pushing each other away. There's so much pain here, you know, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is ended. This is not coming back together. I have to give up on this. It's so toxic at this point, and it's causing me so much pain. I feel like I can't even get up, right? This person is struggling, Pisces, okay? Struggling. Oh gosh, I feel bad for them. I don't know what happened, but you know, I can't help but feel bad for them regardless, because this is not easy. This is like heartbreak to the max, you know? Jeez. And then we have the World. But as painful and difficult as it is, this cycle is closing out and a new chapter is about to begin, okay? So as difficult as it may be, sometimes it is best to let things come to a complete end. And I feel like that's what your person is trying to do, for the sake of their well-being, their sanity, their health, their emotional stability, okay? They're trying to just let it be what it is. And if it does come back together in the future, then it will come back together. But right now, they know that this is not healthy, okay? Whatever is going on between you, it's not healthy. It's definitely not good for them anyway, from what I'm seeing here. And then with the Knight of Pentacles, there's still that hope, though. There's still that wish that things will come back together in the future, that you'll both be able to work through your differences, work through the challenges you face, right? So they're not giving up on this entirely, which is why I got that mixed energy in the Aquarius reading as well, because I feel like you're both in that energy of not wanting to fully release this, but knowing that it's probably what needs to happen for now, if you're dealing with Aquarius. But regardless, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, as much as they are struggling, they're doing their best to try and rein that in and just let this end, okay? Oh, gosh, okay. So I hope that helps whoever needed that message. Sorry, it was a bit heavy, but that's what came through. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is heavy. Because you got to remember as well, like when I do these readings, when I'm tapping into energy, I feel the person's energy and it's not light, put it that way. Okay, so let's go into Aries. Yes, Aries is next. So Aries, who is circulating around your energetic field and why? What is it that they want? What secrets do they harbor around you? Okay. Interesting how just the 3 slid out across the top there, but okay. And one more. Oh, okay. Wow, this is almost the same cards I got. What reading was that? Oh, I think that was the Sagittarius reading as well. That's crazy. Okay. So first card out is the 5 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Wands in reverse. The Judgment, that is Sagittarius energy as well as Scorpio. So you could be dealing with either of those signs, Aries, if I can speak, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that, yes, there has been some bickering, I feel, between you and this person. So they may be feeling a little bit, okay, I'm just going to say it. This person might be having a bit of a tantrum, okay? Like this person may not be talking to you right now. They may be turning their back a little bit, not fully, but just maybe not talking to you right now because they feel like, you know, they didn't have the upper hand in the argument, or they feel like you didn't see things from their perspective, or you didn't appreciate what, you know, how they was feeling or what they said or whatever. Okay. But I feel like this person's having a bit of a tantrum. That's what I'm getting. But the door is still open. It's like, you know, when you're dealing with a kid and like they kind of, you have an argument, you tell them off, and then they go off sulking and they storm up into their room and they might like slam the door. But then if you give it like an hour or so, you might see the doors open a crack, you know, just to let you know that they're kind of mad, but they want you to speak to them. So you open the door and you're like, are you calm now? And they're just like, And you're like, do you want to have some dinner? Do you want to talk? And they're just like, okay, you know, it's kind of like that. That's what I'm getting from this. So it's that kind of energy where they're kind of mad at you, but not that mad, really. They still want you to approach them. They're still approachable is what I want to say. But this person wants to know, where is it headed? Can we work things out? Can we have a new beginning? Can we just start over, right? I don't feel like it was as bad as all that, to be honest. It wasn't like some of the other signs, but I feel like this person is kind of, is having a bit of a tantrum, wants to have their own way, right? And they want to know if you're going to cave in to that, okay? Is what I feel. Yeah, it is a little bit manipulative with a Magician at the bottom of the deck. Could be a Virgo, okay? This person could be a little bit emotionally manipulative, shall we say, okay? But I don't feel like they're doing it with malice. It's more just a case of just wanting to be right, or wanting to have their own way, or just wanting to know that you care, basically, like just to know that you're still there, right? But you know how it is. It's that kind of energy. All right. Why are these cards mixed up? Okay, there we go. So let's see. Let's see what else comes out here. Okay. There may even be an age difference with some of you, between you and this person. Or maybe just a difference in maturity. I do get that, right? That this person may be a little bit younger or a bit more immature than you. Just their way of dealing with certain situations. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have the Hermit, Virgo energy again. So some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo possibly, if not a Sag or a Scorpio, right? But yeah, this person is kind of, I feel like, yeah, you may not be talking right now. They may be having a moment. And I feel like they're trying to make sense of perhaps why you haven't approached them yet, if you haven't. Maybe they're trying to see like, oh, well, if I do this, then will they then do that? It's that kind of thing. This person, I'm not going to lie, they are manipulative. Okay, I don't feel like it, like I said, it's not malice. There's no malice here at all. But they are manipulative because they want you to approach them. They want you to chase them, is what I feel. So the fact that you're not doing that right now, I don't feel like you are. They're just like, well, when is this person going to come and chase me? When are they going to come and find me? They're kind of like playing emotional hide and seek with you, is what I feel. Okay, weird. Next, you have the World card. So, yeah, I feel like they're waiting for you to take a stand for this relationship. So maybe they were just like, well, if you're not doing this, then what's the point? I'm not gonna stick around. I don't need to be with you, or I don't want to be here then. And they thought you were going to chase them. You haven't done. Okay, so I don't know what happened. I don't feel like it was like a huge fight or anything like that. But I feel like this person said something in heat of the moment and was like kind of storming off thinking that you were going to chase them. So this person may be a runner, okay? And they may use emotional manipulation to get you to chase them, right? Maybe this is what they do with people generally. But I don't feel like you're chasing them, Aries. I feel like you are potentially ending this, closing a door on it. Like, okay, you said you wanted to go. Bye. It's kind of like that. You're not fighting for this, I feel. With that 7 of Wands in reverse, you are not chasing. You are not fighting them. Fighting for it is what I want to say. Interesting. You do have the 5 of Cups, though. So for some of you, I feel like even though you're kind of looking back like, oh, it's a shame that this kind of fell apart as it has, or it's a shame that it played out the way it did. I need to move forward because I know there's someone out there that isn't going to play these games with me, right? That is going to just be balanced, that we can communicate, that we can just show up and be loving and just not play these stupid mind games, right? So maybe you did date someone younger than you, right? And you're just like, well, not doing that again. And not to say everyone younger than you is going to be like that, of course, but it could be in just maturity, right? That this person was very immature, very manipulative, likes to play with your emotions, wants to be chased because obviously there's highlighting some insecurity there, right? But I feel like you're not doing that. And then with the 3 of Cups, this person's looking back at you like, but we were meant to be back together. We were meant to reconcile. We were supposed to have a new beginning. Where did you go? Right? So this is the person you're dealing with. They're like, but you weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to respond that way, right? So they're actually shocked by the fact that you didn't chase them. Maybe you were the first person that they've dealt with for some time who hasn't done that reacted differently to their games, to their BS, right? And now they're just like, but I want to reconcile. I want this to come back together. Like we were supposed to have a new beginning. They may even come forward saying, I'm sorry, can we start over? Can we start again? Giving you the puppy dog eyes, maybe even offering you something that they know you really like, something really cute and sweet. And to see if that will work and bringing you back, because you're not chasing is what I see, Aries. So hopefully that makes sense to whoever needed that message. So don't be surprised if they end up being the ones to reach out, is what I would say. All right, so I'm just going to read the comments before I continue. Hi there. Hello to you new peoples coming in. Who do we have? Denzi, Darius, Swisha. Welcome. Virgo. I already did Virgo. You'll have to rewind if you want to catch Virgos. I'm on, because I started with Gemini and worked my way around started with Cancer and working my way around to Gemini. Okay. So yes, because I start from a new placement each time I do this. Okay. So thank you. I needed to hear this. Cancer here. Just broke up with a Virgo. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. But this was actually for the sign of Aries, okay? I already did Virgo's reading. Okay. But yes. Virgo, awesome. Leo, cool. Yeah, you guys are going to have to go back if you want to catch those placements, okay? You'll have to rewind. I will timestamp as well at the end when I finish the live stream. Okay. So, all right, let's continue. So now we're going to do Taurus. Funny enough, just as I say that, I split the deck and we have King of Pentacles. That's Taurus right there. With 5 of Wands. Oh my God, why are people getting to confrontations? This is the worst time to be fighting people. We have Saturn retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde in its sign of Gemini. Now is not a good time for confrontation. It's only going to end in madness and disaster, okay? Don't do it to yourselves. It's not worth it. I don't know if Natalie's still around, but she can tell you. It's not worth it, okay? All right, so let's see. Too many cards there. Oh, no, actually, it's not too many. Perfect amount. All right, so Taurus. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? But it could be a Cancer or Scorpio. 8 of Cups in reverse, more water energy. Temperance, that is Sagittarius, okay? And the King of Wands in reverse, that's Leo, okay? So you could be dealing with any of those signs, Taurus, okay? But regardless, what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is that you have someone who has a romantic interest in you, okay? This is someone that perhaps you thought wasn't interested, someone that was emotionally unavailable, detached, maybe even occupied elsewhere, or someone that wasn't ready for a romantic relationship because perhaps they had some healing that needed to happen. Maybe they needed to do some inner work. Maybe they like to indulge in certain things, right? Have addictions maybe. And you felt like they were not, obviously in the right energy for something like a romantic relationship. But this person does want to take you out, I feel. They do want to date you, okay? Even if they're not sure of where it's headed, they do want to make some kind of offer here, okay? Like taking you out on a date or going somewhere with you or having a drink even, right? But that King of Wands in reverse energy keeps coming up, and I don't like it. I really don't like the King of Wands in reverse, because that is someone who is either someone who has low self-esteem, right? Really bad low self-esteem, or someone who is very controlling, very domineering, very arrogant, okay? The King of Wands in reverse is not a pleasant energy either way, right? But especially if it's the domineering aspect of it. So this person may be a little bit too confident for their own good, okay? Thinking that basically they've got you in the bag because they've decided to turn up and say hi out of nowhere. So I'm not sure how well that's going to go down with you, Taurus, because that generally does not work with you guys. But we will see. Wow. This is why, okay, this makes a lot of sense. We'll get there. So this is a mask. I knew it. They are masking how they really feel about you, Taurus, okay? So you're probably going to be surprised to learn this about this person because it's a facade, right? That cocky arrogance is a facade for how they really feel about you. Because look, the first card I got from this deck, 10 of Cups. That's not someone who just wants to date, have a good time, or just, take things very casual, right? This is someone who is emotionally invested. This is someone who wants to literally have happy ever after with you. So they are massively downplaying their feelings for you, okay? By, putting on this facade like they're ultra confident, that that they're just going to take things one step at a time, and they just kind of have an interest in you. But the reality is they are obsessed with the idea of building a life with you, okay? And I'll show you why in a minute. You have the 2 of Pentacles, Okay, so this person is kind of, yeah, they've had 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the door for a while. And that's because they are overwhelmed by how they really feel about you. They don't want you to know how deeply and how strongly they feel about you. So they put on this facade, they play a role, they play a character. And that's what kind of has you having your foot in and out of the door, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because you're like, I know that's not really how you are. I know that this is you trying to protect yourself, right? Or mask how you really feel. And you can sense that, even if you're not entirely sure how they see you, you can sense that it's a mask. So it's putting you off, I feel, right? And that's why this person is just trying to think of another way to approach you or to actually get you to spend time with them, right? But they just need to be themselves and just be honest about how they feel, because it's turning into an obsession because they're not being authentic about it, right? Especially because on top of that temperance, we have the devil. If it was the other way around, if it was like this, I'd be like, cool, right? They're addressing their fears, but it's this way around. So they know, right? Their higher self is like, listen, this is not the way to approach this, but they're choosing to listen to their shadow aspect. They're listening to their fear. So they're like, no. Squash the heavy feelings, squash the deep emotions, make it about lust, make it about sexual chemistry, right? And it's like, but it's not how you feel. You love this person. You want to spend the rest of your life with them. And you're pretending like, it's something casual or something like sexual and not something deeply romantic and loving and compassionate. So I don't know. And then with the 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy, this person, they're really working hard to try and win you over, to get your attention, to convince you that it's a good idea to spend time with them. And it's like, all you have to do is just be yourself. Just be yourself, be authentic. You don't have to overwhelm them with your feelings, but just be, loving, just be compassionate, just spend time with them and not try to put on a facade. Like it's not even convincing you, Taurus. That's the thing. It's not even convincing you. So what's the point? I don't know. I don't understand humans sometimes, but that's what they're doing. So they're going around peacocking, right? Instead of just showing you that actually, yeah, I really care about you. I want to get to know you better, spend more time with you, or I want to just, see if this can get to that 10 of Cups, but they're not expressing that at all, right? So it's almost like they're trying to, because they don't feel confident about it, right? Because they don't feel confident about it, it's like they're trying to convince you that they're all that and bring you down so that they feel like you're on the same level, which is kind of toxic. So they need to address that. And I feel like that's why you're a little bit like, really? Like, I don't see you just like jumping at the offer, so. But that's what it is, okay? So hopefully that makes sense for somebody out there. So now we are on to, last but not least, Gemini, okay? And then we would have gone all the way around the astrological wheel. As I said, if you missed your sign, you can watch the replay. I will also add timestamps at the end, all right? So you can catch up with it. Also, if you haven't watched your weeklies, right, that I published last weekend, do check that out after the live because there are some awesome messages there. I've already started recording the weeklies for this particular week coming up next week, and they are awesome so far. So I cannot wait for you to see them at the weekend. It's going to be really good. Okay, but do check them out so you know what's happening for your sign this week, so you're aware of what energies are presenting themselves. But anyway, Gemini, what is coming up for you? Who is this person? Why are they in your energetic field? And what is the secret? Oh, 2 cards. I'll take them. What do we have here? We have a Libra. That's it so far. Okay, so I'm seeing Libra, but it doesn't have to be this sign. All right, so with regards to this person, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Oh, sorry, the 6 of Wands in reverse. The 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords in reverse. My gosh, I need a break. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so fire, air energy. 2 of Wands. Okay, Justice, Libra energy, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, water energy. This person here, I feel, is, again, someone who's kind of in limbo, having to make a decision. Do I go for it? Do I not? Do I keep my mouth shut, or do I express myself? Do I explore this path? Do I not explore this path? Right? For some of you, this could be someone you already was, dealing with in the past, could be an ex, or this could be someone new. Okay, I'm getting both. But if this is someone new, this is someone who developed very strong feelings for you. Okay, I don't feel like this is someone you just met last week, put it that way. But if you haven't been in a relationship with them, this is someone who's had deep feelings for you for some time, Gemini. Okay, but this could also be someone you've been in a relationship with, or someone you're currently with, but isn't sure of whether or not it's headed in the right direction. Okay, you may have had some issues come up and they're not sure how to balance the scales. However, there is a great deal of love here. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, this person sees you as, their forever person, potentially. Okay, so let's see. Okay, interesting. But yeah, needing to make a decision. There's a lot of decisions coming up for the collective at this time. Who they want to be with, who they don't want to be with, how they want to progress forward in connections. It's very much the energy that's around at this time. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. Okay, more air energy, having to make a decision based on this, right? It's like they are afraid that if they choose to work on the connection or to start a relationship with you or to, bring this connection back together, they're afraid it won't work. Maybe you've tried in the past, right? If this is someone from, that you've already been with, maybe they felt like you already tried so many times in the past and it didn't work out. So why should we try again? What if it doesn't work? What if I'm just wasting my time? What if I'm just setting myself up for failure, right? But with the Six of Swords in reverse, it's like they can't help but dream about what it would be like if you could actually get this reconciliation off the ground, right? For some of you, it's a case of that you've been friends for some time or you were dating, but it never really took off. And they've always dreamt or wondered, what would it be like if we actually were together, as a couple? So they're really wanting to explore that with you, either, wanting to reconcile or wanting to actually start a relationship with you. Okay. And that's why they haven't actually walked away, because part of them is being tugged by the what if energy. What if it does work out? What if we do have a beautiful relationship together, right? So they're, again, at this kind of crossroads here. With the Two of Wands, you have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So it's like if this person decides to walk away from the past and focus on the future, they're scared that it's going to end in the same way, that there's going to be another finite, painful, destructive ending, right? That's what they're fearing. It's like they feel like either way, it's going to end in disaster for them, right? So it's like, what is your heart telling you? What do you feel? What do you feel is true to you at this time? What is it do you really want? Because it feels like, from what I'm seeing here, this person does want to come into a serious commitment with you, especially because with the Justice, you have the Hierophant. So that's Taurus energy, okay? Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with, Gemini. But this person does see you as someone that they could have a serious commitment with, possibly marry, settle down with that Ten of Cups as well. Like, this is someone who wants to literally have a family with you. So they see the potential there for sure, but they want to know that if they do take this road with you, that's where it's going to lead, right? They want to know that it's going to lead to a serious long-term commitment, that there's going to be honesty, there's going to be transparency, open communication, right? That things are going to be balanced and fair, that both parties will consider the other, right? And then with the Wheel, okay, which is the Wheel of Fortune, things are changing here. there is definitely a change in the wind. So even if, say, for example, you have been at odds or you've been on the fence, you're both unsure where it's headed, if you can overcome whatever challenges, difficulties, or if you're unsure whether or not this relationship can actually get off the ground, there is potential here. I see real potential here, but this person is not really, they've not come to an informed decision yet. So that's why they're not expressing probably any of this to you, because they haven't made a decision on whether or not to take that chance or not. But there is strong potential here. I will say that, very strong potential for a long-term committed relationship. So interesting. Okay, and we are done. Ta-da! Woo. Yes, the stream has been going for nearly 2 hours. Wow, so this was quite a long one. I know some of the signs were a bit longer than others because there was just a lot more messages coming through. And I have to relay them as I see them, right? So, yeah, it was a long one this time around, a little bit longer than usual, I feel. But we got through it. So hopefully you enjoyed this, right? If you did enjoy the messages, if you like these readings, make sure you do like, share, comment, subscribe. All of that really helps. Not only the video get the traction it needs, but it also helps my channel. Being a small content creator, it's not easy. So if you do enjoy it, do give it a thumbs up, do interact, do share. It really does help me to grow, and it means I can actually keep the channel going. So thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. Yeah, it's really cool to see you here. Oh, Spina, hi. I didn't even see your message just then. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's amazing. I love the fact that you guys are like been commenting in the chat as well. It's awesome. I love interacting with you. So thank you so much for checking these out. As I said, the monthlies will be available on my website by the end of this week for sure. Do check out your weeklies on this channel so you know what may be playing out this week. And yeah, if you enjoy these live streams, let me know and I'll continue to do them. I feel the next one will probably be for the new moon, okay? Because we have a new moon coming up, I think on the 11th. So next week's live stream will be for that, okay? So do check that out. Those are always very powerful transits, which is why I love doing them, seeing as I work with moon cycles myself. So I'm sending you guys lots of love. Thank you so much once again for checking this out. I really appreciate you guys. It's awesome. And I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. So take care. Have a great day or evening, depending on where you are. And I'll chat to you in a bit. Bye.